Alright guys, Captain Alex Mason here, and today I'm going to be talking, I'm back to Call of Duty Classic, but not for anything special, but basically there is one thing left I have to do on this, and that is player-determined characters. Now, this first one, I don't even know why I chose him to be my first one. The first guy I'm going to try and protect is Pvt.Johnson from the 82nd Airborne Division. Now, the problem with this character is that there are so many different ways to keep him like alive, or he will die, and all these different scenarios. So I'm gonna read them to you because just in case I don't do it successfully, and there is a video on how to do it, but you know me, I don't handle videos the same way. So if this thing would, stop buffering. Okay, there we go. So his first pathway: if the player does nothing after Captain Foley's orders to check out the building across the road, Pvt.Johnson will head over to the building and get behind a wall as a defensive cover in case he finds anything. Unfortunately, while he does this, he is shot by a German trooper as he enters the building by the upcoming wave of Germans. Now, his secondary death will be if the player runs out just before Johnson can get to the building. The wave of Germans will initiate a fight and will ensue. Pvt.Johnson, depending on the situation, will or will not attempt to accompany the player to the building to provide support. If he does and one doesn't cover him, he will get shot, and either in the chest or head from a rifleman in the middle of the road. Now, this is the Fatal House Extended. The first one was, when he went in. If the player runs out before Johnson can get to the building, the wave of Germans will initiate and a fight will ensue. Pvt.Johnson, depending on the situation, will or will not attempt to accompany one to the building to provide support. If he does, and if the player escorts him to the building, one will extend Pvt.Johnson's life for a maximum of maybe 1 or 2 minutes. He will enter the house to shoot out the windows at the rifleman, and he will get shot in the head. Now, there's another death, and it's the tank death. If the player runs out before Johnson can get to the building, the wave of Germans will initiate and a fight will ensue. Pvt.Johnson, depending on the situation, will or will not attempt to accompany the player to the building and provide support. If he doesn't, he will take cover in the building the player was previously in at the beginning of the level. After a short but intense fight, the player will be ordered to retrieve a Panzerfaust anti-tank weapon from a large building near the gate where the riflemen were at. After one retrieves it, the tank will fire a cannon at the house, blowing its occupants up. Unfortunately, one of these occupants is Johnson. It is possible to extend Johnson's life even more, but he will still nearly always die either way. Follow him to the building, keep the enemies off of him, and then he will stand next to a window. After that, quickly kill everyone, then the tank comes out. Make sure beforehand to have a Panzerfaust and destroy the tank. After that, Johnson will just be standing in the building. Finally, after having met up with Private Parker, Johnson is almost always killed in action. However, if the player is very careful and quick, it is possible to keep Johnson alive until the very end of the mission when the car is brought out. As seen below in this video, he will take cover inside the ruined house with any other surviving soldiers. Now, I'm honestly not good at this, and I'm not lying to you either. I'm terrible when it comes to these things. As you can see, I did manage to prolong some of the person's lives in DS, but DS is extremely hard, and I'm not saying that this is not easy, but compared to this, it should be easiest, but because there are so many variables that I have to account for, like the tank, the rifleman, it's going to take a lot longer. Oh, are you kidding me? Well, I just want to look at the video just to make sure. I know no soldier left behind, is that what it was? No man left behind. There has to be like some sort of way to protect him. Well, apparently the video is no longer I guess the video no longer exists, which I don't know why. It's still gotta be there. Well, I guess it isn't. Well, now that means I'm gonna have to do this myself, which is gonna be hard. Because knowing my luck, I don't usually do well. And this is the only stuff blocking me from finishing this game.
Alright, the mortars are taking a break. Johnson, go have a look.
Dude! Get in there! Get in here!
We got company! Tiger moving in from the east! Behind you! Tiger! Martin, get a pass across from the
Oh shit, I didn't do that. Yo! Holy hell, get in there! Dude, it's not safe. Stay in here. Oh, I don't have my Thompson. Oh, this is not good. YOLO! Okay, well, I think I did it. Not quite sure though. Oh, this is semi-auto.
Everyone else, follow me! Covering fire!
Shit, what the hell are you doing, dude? I think I protected him. I'm not quite sure though, and I really hope that is. Oh, god damn it, I didn't.
Get another Panther Falcon and get it out. We'll hold off their infantry.
No! No! I done goofed. No! Private! I forgot to grab it ahead of time. I'm just gonna kill myself. Come on, dude. It's not that hard to kill one guy standing in front of a frickin' tank. Oh no! No, you started me here. Oh god, I'm not gonna make it. Gotta stay strong, Goldberg. Because we could do this.
Nice shot, Martin.
Who's that guy in the far distance over there? Oh, Pvt.Jackson, you ain't looking so good. Oh, are you kidding? I gotta get another one? Well, I don't think he would have made it anyway. Oh no, he... Well... It was Pvt.Johnson. Pvt.Johnson's dead. However, I did manage to keep him alive. So, I guess that is a plus. It wasn't the guy I was trying to keep alive, though. Unless he's back in here. Which I doubt he is. Hello, Captain Foley. What? Are you serious? You done killed yourself. So yeah. It's not over yet, but... Where did he go? Oh, I gotta go do that. Shit. YOLO. Oh, that's too bad. I'm prolonged.
We just spotted German mortar teams to the south. I say we move in quick and take them out. Nice one, Parker. Okay, guys, be ready to use any grenades you have left. Put down suppressing fire only if you need to. Do not waste your ammo. All right, let's put those mortars out of business.
YOLO! Well, he was supposed to live long enough to get all the way back here, but he didn't. Okay, so that was Private Johnson. I did not save him. However, I did tell you what you needed to do. I unfortunately screwed up because I forgot to grab a secondary Panzerfaust ahead of time, so that way I could have taken it out. Again, I messed up. But other than that, if I had done that, he would have still survived. Anyway, let's see. Who other? So there's Private Lewis, Private Jackson, Private Watson, Sergeant Gromov, Senior Lieutenant Koslov, Corporal Filatov, Private Kovalenko, and Private Johnson. That is 8 player-determined characters. I have gotten one of them at least. I might have actually gotten 3, because I'm pretty sure Jackson and the others survived, but I want to make sure. I want to confirm that. So I'm going to look. The next character was Jackson. I'm going to check him, if there was any way to protect him, because I did see him. He wasn't moving, but he looked pretty messed up, so he may be dead. I'm not quite sure. I don't know. It really all depends on what you did. Because if I did save him, then I'm going to count that and, you know, put all these player-determined characters all in one video. Let's just see what it says here. Private Jackson was a character, blah, 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 blah. After a mortar barrage, Jackson sets up in a bombed-out building. There he opens fire on a special force or airborne trooper and a Wehrmacht forces and fights with the player for the rest of the mission unless he dies. So, yeah, he did survive. I did have him there, so he did end up there, and he did stay there. So, he's a plus. Now, Private Lewis, I did see him. He was taking a little more damage, like a little less damage compared to Jackson, but other than that, he did look like he was okay. But I want to just make sure if there was any way to save him if I didn't save him. Because then I could just check this off my list, because you know what? This player-determined part for any like the Call of Duty games is always hard. Which is why I'm a little hesitant when I do it, too, because I don't do so well. I don't do as good as I want to. Oh no! It crashed! Well, I can at least cover Jackson, because I know I got him. And I did try to get Johnson, although I screwed up, but I don't have time to go back. So that's 2. Now let's see, once this thing reloads again, I'll see if I actually saved Lewis, because if I did, then that'll be great. I'm just gonna double check. This thing's being annoying, a little nuisance right now. It's not loading when I want it to. I'm just gonna make sure again, because I can get this in 3 and 1, and that'd be great if I could. Okay. He is later instructed by Captain Foley to hold down in the church while with Private Franklin. It is possible for him to die when the player is defending the church from the Germans. In this case, Foley will only say, Franklin, hold the church. Knowing that Lewis is already dead, it is possible for him to die during the last part. Okay, so then he survived too, because he did say Franklin and Lewis hold the spot. So that's 3 for 1, which is good, because then I don't have to do this so much, because this is like I said, the most annoying part of this game. So with that, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 player-determined characters left. I'm Cat Max Mason. I'll see you guys in the next Call of Duty Classic video I do. Bye.